Stephany. Can you please tell me how Tealinn's personal brand coaching helps people increase their visibility at work or build their thought leadership position?
Yeah, that's a great question, Raven. Thank you for letting me answer that. I think we should take that by first taking a step back and talking about what is a personal brand and how that in general can help people. And so I've had years of experience working with CEOs, senior leaders in global financial services, hospitality, and different industries in global companies. And a lot of the times, what I've been doing is I've been scripting them, creating content for them, helping them prep for interviews and get on TV and all of these wonderful things. And I've learned that from this experience that the most powerful and influential brands really consist of these things. So this is my definition from experience of what is a powerful and influential personal brand. And this is what it is. So it's a very thoughtful and authentic expression of who you are that unleashes the potential of who you are. And so we need to break that down. So a thoughtful and authentic expression of who you are that unleashes the potential of who you are starts with the word thoughtful. And I found that a lot of times when we work and we talk and we express ourselves, a lot of people come to a personal brand and when they think about it, they're like, my Instagram needs to be fixed. I need a better game on social media. I need my LinkedIn to look like I'm credible. And that is true. That is part of the end journey, the output of having a personal brand. But what we want to challenge everyone is the thoughtfulness of what it takes to create something that's impactful and powerful. And it comes from that inside out. So thoughtfulness requires us to be introspective, to answer that bigger question of why are you here and what value are you bringing to our world and what values do you have that anchors the way you live and just be who you are. I think that's it's a question and a journey that's not for the faint of heart because we're asking you that big question. Why do you exist? What are you here to do? But when we have that and anchored in that and we know and have that clarity, then we put that thoughtfulness behind the brand and naturally it'll come out. We'll figure out who do we want to impact, to how do we want to show up, where do we want to show up, and then at the end it's like, oh, okay, that LinkedIn post, that's an expression of who I am. And so that thoughtfulness behind an inside out personal brand is really real. And the second point here is the authenticity. So a very influential and powerful brand is authentic. So if you're going to put yourself and claim yourself as this is who I am, the leader that at work, the persona that I portray, I am the so and so and this and that. And on LinkedIn, I, represent, my expertise and my industry and I have this wonderful reputation. But are you treating the people that serve you at a restaurant with the same respect and the same level of integrity? And are you showing up in the way at home and at work all the same behind closed doors? That authenticity and that consistency from the inside out that we talked about at first, that goes hand in hand. And that is what makes a powerful brand attractive. So a brand attracts, it's not just selling and things like that. It actually has a magnetic pull. And so that's what we want to, work on is having that thoughtfulness and that authenticity in this expression of who you are. And that second part, I'm just going to wrap this up quickly, is that unleashing the potential of who you are. And I mean, all of this thoughtfulness, all this authenticity is so that you can unleash your potential. And that points to this assumption. To unleash your potential means your brand already exists. It assumes that. It assumes that you're already working with something and that we're unleashing more of it, the power of it, the potential of it. And so when we talk about what is personal brand coaching, how can we help you? We're actually working with not discovering it. We know you have it. We're here to refine it and manage it and steward it in a way so we know when think through where you're going to show up, how you're going to show up in front of right people, who can you make the most impact and influence on, and really do that strategically in a way that's, again, thoughtful and authentic to who you are. And so to me, that is the power of a personal brand. And when we get that, then the question is, well, how would that help you increase your visibility at work? Or how would that help you build your thought leadership? Well, that is the output. And when the output of, once you know who you are, you have that clarity and you have that strategy on how to show up, then naturally at work, you'll get more recognition. You will get the opportunities that's right for you because you're telling people what you are good at, your strengths, and then naturally people will just think of those opportunities for you. So you're actually, showing up in a way that's strategic to getting those opportunities that get you to the next level. And then lastly, whether you're showing up online, building your thought leadership, in the press or media, or you're just being able to be more visible at work, either or comes to the outcome of you're increasing your earning potential. And that can come through promotions, that can come through recognitions, opportunities, or it can, in our day and age, it's very easy to become a content creator or find other ways to speak, to show up and inspire. And again, another revenue stream. So those are, the results of that. And I hope that answers the question of how does personal brand coaching help you? It helps you get recognized, get the opportunities to bring you to the next level, and increase your earning potential.
Wow, and it really sounds like something that I would have a hard time finding all of those blind spots on my own. I think it would be really valuable to have somebody else who's experienced enough to be able to spot what I can't see and guide me where I need to go in the direction that I want to go, but maybe I don't know what's holding me back, or I don't know what's quite in my way. And it may be me. It may be me totally in my way. So people can find out more about this by booking a clarity call with you or doing your free webinars on your website. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
For sure. So the personal branding, first of all, it needs to be for you, and we need to think through, are you ready for this? Because when we invest in ourselves, and that's my hope for you, my hope for you is that you will dream bigger, that you are beyond the brand on your business card, and that you recognize and never forget the value you bring to our world. That's worth sharing, and that's, for the rest of us, we deserve to know it as well. So if you really believe in that, it means investing in yourself, and it means change and transformation. So it comes back to, are you ready for that change? Are you ready for that transformation? And if you are, if this is just so new to you, go check out my website. There's a lot of content there, webinars that I'm always doing, freebies, downloading on guides on how do you find the right coach for you and how to navigate a personal brand. So there's a lot of content there. Check it out. Or just in general, just, talk to me, book a call, again, on my website or on my LinkedIn. Follow me, add me, directly message me. I'm available and to walk you through that.
Wonderful. And all those links are below.